What's the most inaccurate thing your child was ever taught in school? Because what happened to my son Jake still makes my blood boil. And what we did about it, total game changer. Jake is 9 years old and absolutely obsessed with astronomy. We have a telescope in the backyard. The kid knows the difference between a neutron star and a white dwarf. He's been that way since he could talk. So when his science teacher, Mrs. Holloway, told the entire class that we only use 10% of our brains, Jake's hand shot straight up. Actually, that's a myth. MRI scans show we use virtually all of our brain. Mrs. Holloway looked him dead in the eye and said, "Sit down. It's in the textbook." Jake came home devastated. So I did what any parent would do. I emailed the teacher with 3 peer-reviewed studies from actual neuroscientists. Her response? "I've been teaching for 22 years. I think I know more than Google." I went to the principal. The principal said, and I quote, "We don't want to undermine teacher authority over a minor detail." A minor detail about how the human brain works. Here's where it gets good. My neighbor is a neurologist, Johns Hopkins trained. I explained the situation over dinner one night and she was absolutely furious. 2 days later, she walked into Jake's classroom in her white coat, holding her research papers, and asked if she could do a quick science demonstration for the kids. Mrs. Holloway could not say no in front of 39-year-olds. She pulled up actual brain scans. Live. On the projector, she walked every single kid through exactly how much of their brain they actually use. Then, she turned to Mrs. Holloway and said, very sweetly, "Would you like me to leave some materials for the class?" The silence was absolutely deafening. The school updated the curriculum that very month. Jake got a personal thank you letter from the PTA for, and this is the actual quote, "contributing to academic accuracy." He's 9 years old. And Mrs. Holloway, she now assigns extra credit for students who fact-check the textbook. Moral of the story, never tell a curious kid to sit down and be quiet. They will fact-check you into a full curriculum review. Drop your story in the comments. What's the wildest thing your kid was ever taught in school? Because I know I am not alone here.